Hey everyone, it's Savannah and welcome back to my day old tea. Before we get into today's Disney Dreamlight Valley video, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for future post updates. If you're a member of the Tea Party Discord, you may have noticed that I recently posted that I unfortunately used all of my materials to craft the wrong path. Since we now have the ability to craft paths with bordered edges, I've been going around throughout my biomes and collecting a ton of resources to craft these new paths and use them instead of the original paths we were given. However, instead of crafting the new bordered path, I accidentally went ahead and crafted the original path. So now I have a ton of this snowy brick path that isn't the one I want to use. Obviously, this is super annoying because the material grind is very real in Disney Dreamlight Valley. The hustle for materials never seems to end, and I know I'm not the only one who's gone ahead and made this mistake. This unfortunate event got me thinking, what if we had a way to deconstruct previously crafted projects back into their original materials? Before we get more into that, I think it's important to lay out a couple of key issues I'm having with crafting in this game. In addition to the never-ending material grind, the path and storage chest situation is currently a little bit of a nightmare in this game. Many players, including myself, are currently working on making the new bordered path instead of the original paths, which many of us had already crafted many pieces for. However, when the bordered path was added, there's no way to convert the previously crafted paths into this new path, even though both DIY projects require the same amount of materials. The amount of Dreamlight required to craft the large storage chests is overwhelming for many players who just don't have enough Dreamlight. But more importantly, look how many of these small chests I have. I made these before we were able to craft the large storage chests, and now they're essentially useless to me. The small chests aren't able to be upgraded into the large chests, and I can't deconstruct them for materials. It would be amazing if I could take all of these small chests and break them down and get the materials back so that I could continue crafting these other chests or paths or even just furniture. And going back to the pathing situation, if we were able to deconstruct our crafted projects back into the materials, we could easily take apart those previously crafted paths and make them into the new bordered paths. So now hopefully I've enlightened you a bit on why I'm so frustrated with crafting in Disney Dreamlight Valley. And now we can move on into an idea I have for implementing a feature like this into the game. We're already anticipating Vanellope's arrival to the valley, and we know that Ralph will also be coming to the valley. And what do we know that Ralph does? He wrecks things. So what a perfect character to introduce a feature like this to the game. Imagine if once Ralph comes to our valley, we could approach him and ask him to break down our crafted items and give us materials back. He wouldn't even have to give me all the materials back. I would just take a fraction of them if that would work out, and it would mean that I wouldn't have to grind quite as hard for all of these materials. I figure a feature like this could work similarly to the way we interact with Kristoff's stall, but instead of buying materials, we would be gaining our materials back. I think it would be really cool to have more characters with features like stalls and stores and restaurants added into this game in the near future. And I think this would be a great way to make a character like Ralph useful in this game. If none of this is possible, can we at least please get an undo button on our crafting station? So hopefully this never happens in the first place. This is just one of many features I'd like to see added to Disney Dreamlight Valley, and since it's still in early access, maybe it's possible. What do you guys think of this idea? Would you like to see a feature added like this where we could deconstruct our previously crafted items back into materials? What other features would you like to see added to this game? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!